Hello friends, I'm here with a coffee break quickie. I've been playing some cards and I've got a bit of a story coming through. So I wanna share it with you because it's quite a nice story. So we start off, this is the original 4 cards that came out. We've got right in the center of this, together, side by side, a King of Wands and a Queen of Wands. The King of Wands is next to and looking at the Ten of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands here is fired up by the Sun. So, interesting start to the reading already. There's a lot of fire energy here. Now, it doesn't have to be these signs, but there's a fair bit of Leo energy and a fair bit of Sagittarius energy as well. You can see the underlying here is Temperance. So Temperance talks about mixing alchemy, the mixing of fire and water, so passion and emotion. So I feel like here, actually, do you know what? Let me show you what's in between these two. So I pulled a card to say what energy is between these two people, and it's this Three of Wands energy. So it may not necessarily be love. I want to say that it could be a variety of things, but I'm going to read it as love. It also doesn't necessarily have to be a man and a woman. This could be a man, this could be a woman, it could be 2 men, 2 women. You know, gender roles, however you see them, it's more about the character and what's happening with the person than traditional gender roles. So just be aware that you can flip those things around if you need to. I'm going to talk about it as though this is the man and this is the woman, and whatever. I assume there's a connection between them, but there's nothing to tell me that specifically. It could be a variety of different things. So this between these two people, there's this waiting energy. I feel like a decision has been made. A decision has been made, and with Temperance being in the underlying, it's like there's this patience energy, because the Three of Wands has this energy of like waiting for a return on your investment or waiting for your ships to come in. So it feels like these two people have invested time, perhaps money, especially on the King of Wands side. There's a commitment here, I want to say, where these two people have made a decision and they're waiting for something. It's like waiting for the time to move forward on something. So this waiting energy then. The King of Wands over here is, I want to say these characters are both very fiery. They're an equal match, both very magnetic, natural leaders, confident, charismatic, bold, determined, focused, very, very creative energy. The King and Queen of Wands have the ability, especially with Temperance and the Three of Wands here, they're not the sort of people who, they're not players. I want to say that very, very strongly, because sometimes I hear other tarot card readers talking about them as players. It's up to a tarot card reader to over time decide what those cards mean to them. For me, the King and Queen of Wands in the upright are absolutely not players. They are magnificent people. You might find that a Knight of Wands, especially a Knight of Wands in the reverse, or a Page of Wands, tends to be a little bit more jumping into things without thinking, a little bit more going on the gut instincts, a little bit more impulsive and spontaneous, where the King and Queen of Wands, they've been through that period. They're not in that kind of teenage experimental phase anymore. They're in the, I know what I want, I know that I deserve what I want, and I'm confidently going to take action towards the things that I want. But they have patience. They've done the whole Temperance thing of pulling back on their own reins, knowing that there's a right time and place to do things. This Three of Wands between them is absolutely saying to me, they're waiting for the right time and place. Now, the King of Wands, he is looking back at this Ten of Pentacles. So it could be that this King of Wands is, he could be dealing with finances in some way, or practical matters. He could be worried about money, or just really tending to the details of something. It feels like sort of like responsibilities, details, the kind of practical side of whatever it is that they want to do. So he could be kind of like making sure they've got enough funds for, perhaps the Three of Wands can indicate travel as well. So perhaps, have we got enough funds for this journey? Do we have everything, all the supplies we need? Do we have everything ready? So he's definitely he's facing forward. He has made this decision. He is going to move forward, but he's also spending quite a lot of time and energy dealing with practical matters. So I want to say Queen of Wands, if this person's a little bit quiet, it's probably because they've got responsibilities elsewhere. Now, the King of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles was also clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, which is definitely telling me now, I am reading it as all the same person. This could be somebody that this person's connected to, wife, mother, boss. But I am reading it as their own energy, especially because they're looking at this Ten of Pentacles. So it definitely has responsibilities. It could be work, it could be family. But this King of Wands is very, very nurturing. Now, the King of Wands can have a tendency to be the figurehead or the inspiration to others. So the King of Wands, kind of an entrepreneurial energy. They know what they want. They're very determined to get it. Very focused on their goals, their wishes, their dreams, their ambitions. They tend to, with them being a good leader, they tend to delegate the responsibility to other people as well. So they have the creative idea, they have the push, they have the oomph to get a business started or something like this. And then it's like, where are the people that I need to who do I get to sort out my finances? Who do I get to do the day-to-day running of the business? Who do I get to do the hands-on labour? They're not going to do it all themselves. They know that their time is valuable, and they're going to make sure the right people are in the right places to support whatever it is that they're doing. I feel like this specific King of Wands has a very nurturing side. So they have they're not only the sort of person who says, I've got this great idea, who's going to get this done for me? This is the sort of person who takes a lot of responsibility, and they really care about whatever it is they're creating or doing. So yes, they're inspirational. Yes, they are taking the lead on this, but they're really kind of they're really nurturing whatever they put their efforts into in the long term. This is not somebody who's a flash in the pan. This is somebody who is looking at long-term investments or keeping their eye on their responsibilities. A gorgeous, with this Queen of Pentacles, really, really nurturing side to this person. You know, very, very caring, very nurturing. Whatever this person, it's like this, the King of Wands plants the seeds, but the Queen of Pentacles nurtures it and waters it and makes sure it grows and it's healthy. So this person, I really like their energy, I want to say. Unless this is them looking back at a household situation and a wife and they're moving away. It could be that. But I'm reading it as all their energy. Over here, the Queen of Wands, absolutely stunning, gorgeous, magnificent energy, I want to say, with this Queen of Wands. She's got the sun next to her, so she's bright, she's bold, she's courageous, she is vibrant, very creative, probably a very happy person as well, with the sun card there next to her. You know, we all go through things, we all go through trials and tribulations, but the Queen of Wands is going to take it in a stride. She knows that she can handle things. Yeah, really secure in who she is, very bold, very secure in who she is. She knows herself, probably takes really good care of her appearance, probably very charismatic and cheerful and vibrant, but also very, very bold. You know, she's not a pushover. She knows what she wants and she knows how to get it. Really strong character, with the sun behind her as well. The interesting thing here, if you notice, is the way that they're using their wand. Lol. So the wand for me is the creative energies. They're basically holding the Ace of Wands. So a new project, a new passionate idea, a new passionate relationship. It symbolises whatever this passion is for these people. The King of Wands is holding his, so it's like he's holding that responsibility, and currently a lot of his passion is put into kind of these tangible, practical matters. The Queen of Wands has done something very, very clever here, because she's taken her wand with, you know, you can see his is on fire here, and she's used her wand, as I'm reading it today, to light up this larger like a pillar, like this flame. So it's as though she's realized that her efforts can be put to better use, or she's increasing, she's using the fire and she's making it grow. When I was lighting the joss sticks for this reading, I lit patchouli and dragon's blood for the love and the passion, and I was lighting them with a lighter, and sometimes I use matches, but today I used a lighter, and I was thinking about the lighter fluid, and in came a message saying there's a lot of fuel here, there's a lot of fuel here. So I feel like there's a lot of fuel with this person, especially with the sun behind them. That is kind of like the Energizer Bunny here. Yeah, this person's not going to run out of ideas. They're not going to run out of energy. I mean, we all have to replenish our energy, right? But if anyone's worried that the passion is going to die out quickly here, I don't think it will. We also have the Sun card, the Strength card here. So this is Sagittarius, but this is both Leo, so it could be something in somebody's chart, but again, it doesn't have to be these signs. You know, the King of Wands has Capricorn energy next to it, so Leo, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Leo. Yeah, doesn't have to be those signs. It could just be something going on in the birth chart right now that's pushing them into this courage and drive and ambition energy. So with this Strength card, I feel like the Queen of Wands is sending the King of Wands a lot of inspiration and strength, and almost like how she's lit this, I'm getting the word beacon. She's lit this kind of beacon it's almost like a homing signal. It's like, I'm here, I'm bright, almost like she's being this person's guiding star. So I feel like they're both very magnetically drawn to each other. It's a two-way thing with the King and Queen of Wands. It could be that the Queen of Wands offers this King of Wands a lot of strength. It could be that the connection with the King of Wands does give this person a lot of energy, a lot of drive. You know, they make this, it's like they make each other feel good. It's almost that energy of like, I find you incredibly attractive, I've really got you up on a pedestal, and the fact that you feel the same way about me makes me feel even more confident and brilliant about myself. And it's a two-way thing with these two people. It's really nice energy. So yeah, this is going to be, it's like power couple, like huge amount of strength, just confident, strong, determined. Like this person's very brave, I want to say. Which is interesting because I haven't spoken about the songs that came through for this reading yet. The main one that out of the songs that seems to apply is The Courage to Change by Sia. You're not alone in all this. You're not alone, I promise. Standing together, we can do anything. I want my life to matter. I want to make things better. So, oh, I'm hit with the emotion of that. Yeah, it's like... Have I the courage to change? Yes. And it's not just for me. It's because it's like, it's coming through this like greater good energy. Just really like a lot of power behind this person. And not necessarily power as in, oh, I've got a lot of resources and control. It's power of, like they're giving me the heart and stomach of a king quote. It's like determination. Determination is a good word for it. What did I get? You also got Whistle for the Choir, Fratellis. If you're lonely, why did you say you're not lonely? I feel like if this is a romantic relationship, there could have been a chance to get something off the ground in the past, but there was perhaps some sort of misunderstanding. The Queen of Wands isn't lonely. She's perfectly good on her own. You know, she's like, she makes the most out of her life minute to minute. But that doesn't mean to say she doesn't want a King of Wands by her side. So there could be some misunderstanding over something somebody said at some point. But yeah, Gil, you amaze me. A girl like you is irresistible, so definitely strong attraction there. Shut up and dance with me. You're holding back. Shut up and dance with me. My son used to love that song. He used to shout, shut up and dance with me. By Walk the Moon. A Discotheque Juliet. Jump by Girls Aloud. Jump for My Love and Windows by Taylor Parks. You know, it's like... the Queen of Wands had shut her windows, you know, she'd shut, you know, put up boundaries, but this person's opened her windows. Could be like talking about the windows of your eyes, you know, seeing things from a different light, seeing different possibilities. So you can go and check out those songs if you like. All right, so where are they going? Where are they heading? Where are these two off to? I can't believe the cards that are coming out for this reading because it's such a strong reading. You've got two major arcana, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, the Star and the Fool. Taking a chance on this, taking a chance on the dreams, their ambitions, jumping for the love. Yeah, like the Star, it could be, I mean, it could be, especially with the Sun and the Star in one reading, it could be fame, it could be some sort of it just feels like following their dreams, following their wishes. It's the Star is Aquarian energy as well, so it does have this greater good kind of vibe to it. Yeah, I don't know what the plan is. But they have shared dreams here. They have shared hopes, shared ambitions. They're shooting for the stars. And yeah, there's going to be a leap of faith here. You know, they're going to have the courage to change, whether that's changing a situation, you know, a project, a business, you know, the world, changing the world, or whether it's changing their own personal situations to go for each other. I don't know, but yeah, jump for my love. So yeah, very, very strong energy. The Fool is also a new start. Both of these cards have an energy of being divinely guided. The Star obviously is like following your North Star. You know, it's celestial. The Fool looks up at the heavens and they trust the divine plan. So yeah, absolutely, huge leap of faith here. But it comes from, I feel like, a false start where perhaps these people were not the King and Queen of Wands at the time. You know, they had to learn how to harness their passions. You know, perhaps it would have been a fling if they'd gone for this in the first place, but no, now it's more of a slow burn. You know, a lot of fuel here. And also an interesting thing with the Star card, where we didn't really have emotions, it's all passion here, passion and a lot of practicality on this side. The Star card is bringing in the water. So I said that the Temperance is fire and water. The Star card, normally the two jugs on this card, normally she's pouring one into the water and one onto the land. These two cups here, or these two jugs, are both being poured into the water. So here come the emotions. It could be that when emotions are expressed, then that's when the leap of faith happens. It could be that the leap of faith is expressing emotions, and it feels like it's a two-way street. It feels like the Two of Cups. Big energy, big reading. In the underline of this deck, which I haven't actually shuffled properly yet, you've got, just when I tipped it out, you had Rabbit Spirit, now is a lucky time. And I was getting rabbit energy from this King of Wands, because it's almost like on high alert, like paying attention to the details. It's like this person's very, they're in a kind of, it almost feels like everything has to go right. It feels like this person's got a lot of responsibilities. Like, I need to make sure everything's on schedule kind of energy coming through with them. 49 may be a significant number. You also have Bat Spirit, a rebirth is assured. And I feel like this is it. This is the rebirth. Talking about that Seer song again. She talks about something about like swampy or something at one point. It's like a low beginnings or swampy beginnings or a bad situation, and she wants to have the courage to change that and to rise and her life to matter. So let's see, can I get an advice card for the King of Wands, please? Nightingale Spirit. You've also got Time for a Beginner's Mind, Porcupine Spirit, Crow Spirit, Co-Create with Spirit, Believe in Yourself, Squirrel Spirit, and Stag Spirit. Yeah, should have known, Take the Lead. Yeah, take the lead. Maybe you are dancing with this person and this person's going to take the lead. I don't know. Love is all around. Nightingale Spirit. 41 could be a significant number. Love is all around. In the darkness of night, Nightingale Spirit sings her song of love and hope, a harbinger of dawn to remind you that the sun will rise again soon. Didn't I say that? It's almost like this, she's the nightingale for him, you know, shining, you know, lighting that beacon and saying the sun is here, the sun is with me, sending this person strength and really being by the side. Almost like, I've never noticed before as well, she's got a chain around her, in her hands. It's like taming the wild beast, right? Holding back. She said, you're holding back. I said, shut up and dance with me. I love how things like keep reoccurring in readings. I'm going to start again, and I'm not going to interrupt myself. In the darkness of night, Nightingale Spirit sings her song of love and hope, a harbinger of dawn, to remind you that the sun will rise again soon. You are so loved, and the illumination song of the Nightingale spirit calls you to a new level of self-awareness and connection with the light. Yes, there is shadow and darkness, but love and prosperity exist everywhere, even in the seeming emptiness of space, darkness, and a starless night. Hearken to the message, letting the music of the Nightingale's song remind you that love is all around. Feel it and trust in tomorrow's light, renewing your ability to recognize that the spaces that appear empty are filled with love and abundance. Illumination will happen soon. Now I'm getting space between. Right, Queen of Wands. Advice for the Queen of Wands, please. Advice for the Queen of Wands. Advice for the Queen of Wands, please. Advice for the Queen of Wands. Oh, sorry, I've got some things for, this just reminded me. Here, the King of Wands I got, looking back while moving forward, looking back while moving forward. And the Queen of Wands got the confidence that comes with absolute clarity. The sun there, the confidence that comes with absolute clarity. It's like when you know, right? When you get that clarity, when something's revealed to you, when you see your situation in the clear light of day, you know, for what it is, you know, and it doesn't matter anyone else's opinion or truth. This is this person's truth. And when you're sure, when you're very, very sure of your position, sure of what you want to do, then it's like there's no stopping this person. I've got three, I don't know which one to read. Be at home, Wombat Spirit. Dream the world into being. Time to collaborate. Again, there could be some kind of project here happening. It doesn't have to be romance. And Cat Spirit, claim your independence. Strong Leo. I'm not sure which one to do, so I'm just going to go again and we'll get one to read. Can I get one card, please, as advice to read for this Queen of Wands? One card, please, advice for this Queen of Wands. One card, please, advice for the Queen of Wands. I don't think she needs advice. I think she knows what she's doing. I think she's made her mind up. I think she's sure. Maybe she just doesn't need advice. Last chance. Last chance. No. If this is you, you don't need advice. You know what you're doing. You're sure. You made your mind up. You're confident. You're strong. You know what you're doing. You're bold. You're determined. You're gonna push through. You're gonna do what needs to be done. With a huge amount of balance and patience and temperance and holding back on your passions, you know, sure about yourself. This person absolutely is there. They know what they're doing. I think this is the person who's, you mentioned the darkness, right? I think this person's still, it's almost like I'm picking up on, I was saying with the Rabbit Spirit, there's a bit of anxiety on this side, a bit of, a lot of burdens, a lot of stuff that this person's responsible for that I think getting a little bit of I don't feel like they currently are, because they're shown as the King of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. It could be this person's been through a bout of depression, or something that's happened to this person where there has been a lot of darkness, but I feel like they're coming out of it now. They're I was getting to read songs the other day. Could be this energy. I was getting The Man by The Killers. It's like, I'm the man, I'm the man. It came in with this energy of like, everything's falling into place. You know, I got the promotion I wanted. I've got money in the bank. You know, this person loves me. It was coming in with that energy. It's like everything's going right for me. And then I got that wiggle, 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 yeah. Wiggle, 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 yeah. It's like I walk in the club, everyone's looking at me. It's like somebody got the mojo back, basically. It's like everything fell into place. Loads of luck rolled in all at the same time. I don't know if this is this person, it could be a different reading, but it's like suddenly everything fell into place and this person felt amazing, which could explain why this person's suddenly in King of Wands energy. But I remember asking why is this person so confident? Why are they so, you know, those days where you just feel like you're on top of the world. It's like everything's going right. Like, I'm out in the sunshine, everybody's looking at me, like, I feel amazing, I look amazing, yeah. It was like kind of energy. And I said, why? And I got a love song by a woman, I think it was a Lana Del Rey song, and it was like, because this person loves them. Because this person loves them, that's why they feel amazing, and it's vice versa. As I said, it goes both ways with these two. All right. Do take care. I hope you've enjoyed that reading. Was it a quickie reading? It was 42 minutes. 42. 24 minutes. That's quite good for me. All right. Do take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye, guys.